The microgreens? Yeah.
Already?
Wow, nice. That's nice spot. Hello.
It's raining. It's raining right now.
How are y'all doing today? How are you? Pretty good. I cross-posted that. That means it also that posted also my kit. It posted everything I should learn in Blacksburg and everything in River Valley.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people from different places. Hello. How are you doing? How are you? Pretty good. Have you tried microgreens before?
Ooh, do y'all like carrots?
I like carrots.
Oh, check this out. They're delicious. Sunflower microgreens.
Yeah. These like baby carrots. Mm-hmm. So you can add them to a salad or a sandwich. Or you can make a smoothie with them.
Just eat them as a snack, as is, since they're so large.
Oh, they're really good.
And since they're microgreens, they have up to 40 times the amount of nutrients of a normal vegetable. So they're way healthier than vegetables. Plus all the roughage and stuff like that.
I just like the texture. That's my biggest thing, like certain lettuces and such. It's I love eating vegetables, but sometimes they have like texture that my mouth. I'm just like, nope, can't do it.
Oh, that's a good point because our most popular is cantaloupe, and that has like a little fuzziness to it.
Like a chicken.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that, but it does taste like cantaloupe. It's a microgreen. It's a baby version of a full-grown plant. So before the plant grows to either be a broccoli fruit or Brussels sprouts or cantaloupe, we harvest it. So it's like 14 days after it's a plant.
You guys just cut off the top, obviously, leave the root in.
Yeah.
Well,
so the only one that'll grow more is actually the pea. The rest of them do not grow.
Oh, okay, so you just have to plant a lot.
Yeah.
Else grow.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Pretty good. Hello.
see, they're all back. All the pieces.
Oh, stop raining.
Yeah. They didn't go anywhere. They just went into hiding.
I need to make a smoothie with some of that powder. My poor bananas are going to blow.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have any green ones at the store, and so I had to buy yellows.
Right ones?
Hello. Yes, ma'am. What's your favorite?
I don't know. All I know is that I think they're really cute.
Oh, do y'all like carrots?
Like baby carrot.
I don't like carrots. Do you like carrots?
Yeah, I like carrots.
So
Good for your eyes.
these are actually sunflower microgreens, but they taste like baby carrots. Do you like? Do you like sweet peas?
They do taste like carrots.
These are sweet pea microgreens.
And you just like what do you do with them?
So you
Like,
can put them in a soup or a salad, sandwich. These are really good with fish, just like a garnish or a side.
weird, but delicious. Sure tastes better than iceberg.
Absolutely. And they're very nutrient dense. So because they are harvested at like 14 days in the cotyledon stage, all the nutrients that would go into like a full-grown plant is condensed into the microgreens, so they're much more nutrient dense.
Wow. Thank you for letting us taste.
Yeah, no worries. You just got yogurt on top.
Yeah, I will. Feels very nice. Feels like it's just a touch. Just a touch of microgreens.
No.
Hello. Ever had microgreens before?
What is your favorite
I don't know.
Do you like carrots?
I love carrots.
So sunflower tastes like a baby carrot.
I was going to say, the sunflower is interesting. I don't know that I've seen that.
It's like a baby carrot.
Really good in a smoothie or a salad. Some people put it on their sandwiches. The mustard is pretty spicy. Do you like wasabi or horseradish?
I love horseradish.
So it's
you're
kind of a
like this.
horseradish flavor to it.
And there's only one left.
I know. You guys have been selling out.
Yeah, we have. You want to try that one?
Sure.
It kind of hits you all of a sudden. So you're
Oh,
gonna
it's so good though.
you're gonna be chewing, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, whoa.
There it is.
Ooh, there
That's
it
good
is.
though.
Ooh.
The pea is also very good. It's gonna taste like sweet pea, but it's not gonna have like that mushy texture like a pea would have. It's like a green lettuce texture, but it's got the pea flavor.
And it has tendrils, so it's got these little squiggly things on the end.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in a smoothie or with fish. Mm-hmm.
That is really good. I love the sugar stuff. Wow. How much are the kids?
The grow kits are 16 and they come with 3 sets of seeds and 3 mats. So you can have 3 times to grow.
Okay.
And then the pea is really special because they will actually, if you harvest once at like this height, then you water and put them in light again, they will grow one more time for you.
How long do they take to?
So this is about 12 days.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not fast.
Yeah.
And where do you like? Where inside, outside?
Inside, just on your window so it's fine. Yeah. And all the instructions are in there too. It's pretty easy. You just soak the seeds overnight. And then once you sow them, put a little bit of weight with the bottom tray on top of the seeds. Woo! Ha! And then once they've germinated, put it back with water.
Can I steal a business card?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're still on our first week around this place, so we're collecting business cards in places where we can come back.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great
Yeah.
growth. Thank you guys.
Yeah, no worries. Hold on, just got water all over.
Oh,
I know. I'm like, I was thinking.
I stood up and put on a glove, and then he just walked off.
I was thinking like, having I thought he was with
I
them.
can't hear you. You're talking.
I said I thought he was with them for a minute.
Yeah.
Can you separate these panel things?
What?
Panel stickers.
They're all in there. Oh, these 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Awesome, thanks for asking. You're back.
Yeah, I seen you earlier. I was trying to.
How
I
are you?
just really heard about it.
Super nutrient dense, very healthy for you.
40 times the nutrients of an actual vegetable. Like, that's amazing.
So they have really high levels of iron and magnesium and calcium. They have vitamins A, C, and E. Some of them have K and B complex vitamins also, and they're super easy to add to any meal. Do you like baby carrots? No, but just regular baby carrots. So the sunflower microgreens taste like a baby carrot. You want to try it? Yeah, the whole thing.
It does taste like a carrot. It tastes just like a carrot.
Mhm.
Do these grow in the wild?
No,
Not like this.
so no, we grow them in 10 by 20 trays on like a 5-tier rack with 2-5 whites in soil, and then harvest them at about 10 to 14 days, depending on the variety.
Is it like hydroponic?
No, it's in soil. They do have some varieties that you can grow hydroponically, but they really, because they are nutrient dense and they prefer soil over
Okay.
water.
I'm trash. She doesn't eat anything green.
Oh, that's a good sign, right?
Good.
Ooh, do y'all like spicy?
Yeah, why do you got spicy?
Oh, we got 2 spicy ones. So we've got radish.
Spicy flour?
So it's not so. Do you like radish? Or not really? So I'll do the.
I've ate it before. I wouldn't say it's something that I would.
So then I'm gonna have you try the mustard. So the mustard it's like kind of like a mustard green, but it has more of like a horseradish or a wasabi flavor to it.
Wasabi? Oh, is it as spicy as wasabi?
Yes. So it'll hit you kind of all of a sudden. You're chewing, and because the leaves are so tiny, and that's where the spice comes from. It'll
If you have
hit
a stuffy nose, it'll take care of that.
you get it?
I feel it. There you go. That's the reason why I like to eat a burrito from Rickles.
Oh, yeah?
Clear the sound.
It's awesome.
It's got the right, well, there's a certain one that I like. I can't find it. That's so like,
So it's just the variety of vegetable that it is. The mustard greens have a spice to them, and so it's still that what you would taste from a full-grown plant, but it's in a different. It's just condensed, and so I think because it's so condensed.
So can you replay?
So we harvest them very plainly,
Yeah.
and so technically, if you stick it in water, it will sprout roots, and you can grow it to a full plant, but it won't be a microgreen. It'll be the full plant. If that makes sense.
Okay, so what's the plan?
So that would be a mustard green.
Oh, how much are they?
They're $4 for a pound.
All right.
Do you want to do the mustard or
Yeah, I'll do the spicy.
the spicy salad?
Is that what I just had?
No, you have the mustard.
Mustard? Yeah, I'll try
Uh-huh.
Here, I see. Are y'all here every year?
So this is our first year here. So normally we are in Bradford, the farmers market, and also the Blacksburg farmers market.
Oh, Radford.
Or not Blacksburg, sorry, Salem. Bradford.
We live in Radford.
Okay, so we're at the farmers market every Saturday.
Okay. We'll see you there then.
And we also have free delivery to Radford, Blacksburg, and Christmasburg.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I'll give you a card. You put it away because
Y'all deliver yourself?
yeah.
Okay. We'll say I'm ordering.
I did Instacart for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. I'll see you at the Radford.
Yeah.
Wonderful rabbit.
Oh, yes, sir. No problem.
I thought it was like a.
Oh, yes. Yes. And I will let you taste it. It has that sweet, kind of like it. Is that the one? Oh.
Yeah.
And I got that cabbage, but not quite as
No, I know
strong.
it's rabbit, and I see that. I know how to cook it. I love it, but it's seasonal.
It is. A lot of people don't even know what it is.
Right. That's it.
But since we grow it indoors, we get it all year.
It's gonna be $4 today.
But you have to get the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the microgreens.
And so we got these giant 25 pounds.
$4. Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. The weather, man. Every time for stepping
Now,
out.
there was a rain break on Virginia.
Uh-huh.
How's it going?
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are y'all doing? Not a lot.
Y'all want to try some microgreens? Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You want to try the mustard?
Grow kits. So those are stickers for the what's in the doodles. Were y'all here earlier when it was torrential downpour? That was fun. 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to square one. Square five. It was pretty wild. I was like, why delivering this hard?
Put it away, Alana.
Okay.
Quit
No,
cheating.
I'm trying to see if I put in that dude. So we have grow kits. Like everything. Yeah. You did all this stuff. Yeah, we have dehydrated microgreen powders too. So you can add it to smoothies or sauces.
Here, show what it looks like.
So this is caramel, sunflower, and tea. So we dehydrate it, grind it up, you can use it like nutrient powder for like your smoothies. And then the other one is all the other varieties. It's a little more pungent, but it's not as green. It's still green, but it's not like a bright green. And that would be for like sauces and soups and things like that. You're doing a really good job here. You mentioned them, and I do not know that. We went by Eats and Grocer, and they like your stuff, but you have to be certified naturally grown or certified organic. So we're looking at organic one's hard. Naturally grown isn't too hard because that scares me. So we're more likely to be able to do that one. But
Do y'all like microgreens? Do y'all like microgreens?
anyway,
Oh yeah. Do y'all like?
yeah, radish,
Radish?
yeah.
Do y'all like?
But yeah, so anyway, we rolled these out. We had to get our food
Okay.
So we rolled these
Mustard
out.
is very it's a different type of spice. That's one of our best selling. So I was just going to recommend. But it's a
Y'all run
nasal
around and walk
spice.
around. Down here, and I just head straight here, and then we got the range.
You too.
We ducked out. Yeah, and then I said, yeah. She said, we're gonna walk around now. But I'm making some of these first. Okay.
Definitely sample the cantaloupe and
She
sunflower
doesn't like cantaloupe.
and
Then I'm having
mustard.
cantaloupe.
Yeah. Okay.
She doesn't like cantaloupe.
Okay,
She's not a melon
so
fan.
try the mustard.
I've had the mustard.
So try
It's like a
the
wasabi or a
sunflower.
sunflower. Well, this mustard is like a wasabi flavor. Oh, cool. What about the Brussels sprouts?
They taste like Brussels sprouts.
Yay!
They're very strong in that sense. Plus, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and two others are very, very.
That's so purifying.
They have sulforaphane, so they got cancer-fighting properties, autism-fighting properties. It's a superfood inside of an already superfood, but they stink.
He doesn't like the smell of broccoli or Brussels sprouts.
They make the whole house smell like farts. Of course, I blame Alana, and then she's like, "No, it's the broccoli."
Okay, so mustard and Brussels sprouts. Can you grab mustard and a Brussels sprout? I get one of those, but I know that I don't do it right. They're not hard, but it's sweet. You know, you said your green thumb is more brown. So I feel like it's done well. I know, but you didn't water the ones in the room for. Yay! I think I'm gonna have to get practice one away. Yeah, because we have friends that try. Yeah, well, and we have friends that try and touch or bite it. So I'm gonna not have that. So we said that they. I haven't seen the case was this. So they gave you all of the kids with autism? No, that's what they wanted to do. And I said no. So then, what did they give you? So kind of like Sarah's what did they give you something different? It's very close to what Sarah stressed out. Yeah, because Sarah's I think they have all of her Sarah's too. No, I don't. It's right now. Wait, I gotta pay? You have I'll bring you some guys later anyway. You don't have to do that. I always think about that. I like your backpack. Got some George got it for me, but I got that for her for maybe it was your birthday. Yeah. I don't know what else this pocket, but it's like a long sleeve. I feel like that's with every pocket of my purse, it's a never ending like trench. I feel like it's like the black hole. Put something in there and then you're like, do you want to put it in your backpack or in your bag? I'll put it in my bag. I forgot that y'all never come out and see us. Y'all never come out to see us at the market. So we don't do Blacksburg because they said they had too many vendors, which I disagree with. Because we actually, someone told us yesterday, they were like, there are only 2 vendors here. And they're not even microgreen vendors, they're like salad vendors that also have microgreens. So they only have like 2 varieties of pea and sunflower. This is a really good setup. Well, we are at Bradford, Salem, and because school's starting. I can't do it anymore. I guess. Yeah, they're coming back. Who is? Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I'm kind of excited because I'm tired of my own kids. And I want to do it. Honestly, I'm excited. I mean, I'm going to be busy this year, but with this, but I'm still bored. Like I love my job. I'm excited when the day comes. He is so excited. He's American. I love it. I'm so excited. So, and he's so excited. He can, so I put 2 minutes on the microwave, and I was like, okay, it's 2-minute timer, And he was like, Mom, that's not 2 minutes. That's 200. And he was like, it's 2 zeros and a 2, it's 200. And I was like, I don't know another 200. That's good. No, but it was just like, my mind was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, although someone told us at one of the other markets, she puts a cool noodle underneath over top of the corners, and it keeps it pushed out so it doesn't collect water. Anyway, I got farming yesterday, but she was, otherwise, I caught her with Fortnite. She was occupied. She was in the beer garden. So I was like, what, here? Uh-huh. Anyways, so you saw where we don't have three. You have what? Yeah, we're missing 3. Yeah, she went to I'm going next Monday. The job there? Oh, yes, I'll probably be at school.
Y'all ever had
Maybe
microwaves before?
I should be there Monday.
No, I don't think so.
And I've been tutoring Allie. I still have 4 hours. Allie because she was out of town
These
for a
are.
while. After summer school ended, so she couldn't. She was on video. So I've been seeing her at school and also at
Sunflower.
Hi. I'm just going to stay up the radio. Yeah, no, you're there.
Tastes like carrots.
I don't know.
What's the?
Thank you. No, have a blessed day. Anyways. What does? The rain?
Oh yeah. So no, these are one of our most popular, and also cantaloupe. So I like cantaloupe.
You never have an umbrella?
Tastes like cantaloupe. Except
You want to
some
borrow
people
ours?
say
You come off one of these.
tastes like.
But I started here because I had to come see you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, two very good ones. Do y'all like spicy?
I think I do.
Yeah, it's not that sprinkle. It's not like a torrential down.
So
All
this
right,
is
love
mustard.
you. Love you. I'll see you later. I hope
It's very
that
distinct.
we get our eggs out of either. Like, what is the deal with that? And it's so weird. It's like that they have to
I don't want any. I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to spicy dumplings.
Yeah.
Imagine that on a sandwich, and then sunflower, throw it in a salad, carrots, dark taste of carrots. There's a million things you can do.
Yeah, she's pretty much the kale or
I have either.
name out.
Y'all ever go?
I thought that there was someone who was bad. that one. Last year, he did great. He's not going to have it. My mind's at one, but she's gone. He said, "No, that's not going to go well." All right, we're going to go. Stop finally almost. Bye. Love y'all. Thank you.
See you. Always.
Thanks. Hello.
Hello. So quit fraternizing with
Stop putting my chair in the rain. You
it's
do.
just where it is and the rain comes in.
So when you move it back there,
Where is
right there. Hello. Forget. We're lunch, baby.
Yeah, we are. Ready?
Just like their place. And I was like, look at this. No. And everything Virginia and everything Blacksburg. How y'all doing today? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. Hello. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you sneak out? Hi.
Uh-oh.
What do you have? Are you hiding something? I can see you want to smile. You're trying so hard not to. I like your flowers in your hair. You have behind your back. You have a hope. So cute. Careful. Hello. Ooh, there's someone here. I saw them
Little tray.
over by the farmer's market. They're doing the 10 out. And I was excited to say, I want to do that. Hello. Hello. Yeah, there's that smile. See?
Water off the bottom.
They look like little minions. Gotta be. Gotta be. Hello. How are y'all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Have you tried macaroons before?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step that way. Sorry.
Sometimes it decides to spit on people.
That's okay.
So it's a baby version of the full-grown plant. It's got about 40 times the amount of nutrients. Which one kind of suited your fancy? You came back looking at one.
So I'm not gonna lie. So I have a cat at home, and so I've been wanting to look into having like a pad of some sort of baby something for just like its nature.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, like I saw that they were growing like tree flowers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just came to look at it.
So
They're edible.
yes. So the grow kits, which is what you're looking at,
Yeah.
they come in pea, radish, and sunflower.
Okay.
And they have 3 special seeds and 3 mats. And the pea is an actual harvest. Mhm.
So I don't like radishes. I think they're too spicy for me.
Uh-huh.
So what would you recommend?
So the sunflower tastes like a raw carrot, like a raw baby carrot. And then the pea is like a sweet pea. Some people will like it for like a sugar snap pea.
Yeah. I love it.
So I'll do the sunflower first. Huh? And that one's the one that tastes like a baby carrot.
Oh yeah.
And then the pea. It's like a sugar snap. Yeah, so peas have tendrils on them, as you can see, and they end up sticking together.
Same thing, hold the whole thing.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, we could get one of the people. Are they a little bit difficult?
So the instructions are, we put it away because it was raining, but the instructions are in here. The only thing about the peas is you just need to soak the seeds overnight. And you can do it in like a mason jar or Tupperware. Drain it and then you sew it onto the mat. And then once you sew them, you will put the bottom tray on top with like a can of tomato sauce and then just to put some weight on it. It'll germinate in about 2 or 3 days, and then you can put the bottom tray back in the bottom.
Okay, cool. And all that's like in the instructions.
Yes, kind of with pictures. And then when you harvest, just make sure you don't harvest like all the way down and just leave about 1.5 inches, and then it'll go back a second time. It's 16 for the grow kit. You get that.
Promotion.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Thank you. So right now, for the next 3 hours, we actually are running a promotion. You get a free 1 ounce pea since you're getting your cookie. Now you can taste it on all your stuff before you get it.
And we live in an apartment, so we can't go out for our
Yeah. Oh, I put them underneath here. Sorry.
I'm supposed to.
I know. That's my fault.
Do you guys have an online site or
Yeah.
in person?
So we were in the Blacksburg Farmers Market and Salem Farmers Market normally.
Cool.
We're in Christiansburg, but school starting in Austin, so we can't yeah. But we also have free delivery to Christiansburg, Bradford, and Blacksburg. Very cool. There's cars and kind of a waterproof bag.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Have a blessed day.
You as well.
Hello, how are y'all today? Pretty good.
Oh no, you're joking! My
Scream, y'all.
screen. I did not. Oh my goodness.
Are my sunglasses over there? Can you throw away that ball off the way?
Hello.
Dude, water.
How are you doing today? Pretty good. Have you tried microgreens before? What is your favorite? Thank you. What is your favorite?
Sunflower, the radish.
Yep, sunflower is a pretty popular one.
These are good. Can't go wrong.
No. Yep, those are the grow kits that we have, and then we also sell a prepackaged microgreens. We have cantaloupe, which a lot of people haven't tried that one before. It's more of a sweet microgreen. It tastes like
Makes
cantaloupe and cucumber.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Those are sprouted cucumber seeds?
They're actually cantaloupe seeds. Mhm.
That is so lovely.
You guys local?
Yeah, we're in Christiansburg. We are in Felling Bridge area. It's like on the way to Elliston. At the end, like across from the Cracker Barrel.
Do you grow them inside?
Yeah, we grow in 10 by 20 trays, like in trays like this, with soil and on a 5-tier rack.
So you have a really devoted.
Yep, we have a finished out basement or room in our basement.
So you use like lights.
T5 lights.
How's that pizza?
It's super yummy. Have you been to Benny's? It's from Benny Marzano, so straight down this road right here.
Yeah.
And it goes really good with broccoli.
I actually have microgreens.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Maybe we'll follow suit. Okay.
Yeah.
We
Thank you.
just started. So.
I'll give you a card. We have free delivery to Bradford, Blacksburg, and Christiansburg. Yes. So anytime you need some microgreens and you just can't find what you're looking for, just send us an email.
Thank you very much. What is your name?
Alana.
Alana.
Mario.
Mario. Okay.
Thank you.
Ciao.
What were you asking a minute ago? You were asking something.
I was asking where the bags were.
Oh, I think it was your stuff.
Oh, I found them.
Did it get
They're
stuff?
under the pizza.
Did it get stuff on the bottom of that?
Just like a bag.
Can you hand me a napkin? Because I have another yogurt in there. And later, I don't want to throw away my spoon. Hello. I hope those other people have their stuff in our fridge. Don't forget. But they also bought a grow kit, I think. Maybe that's for people that already bought. Hello. I didn't want it to make a mess. I need to eat some more. You have to come
Sorry. And you can play with the strings.
Are there people watching? What up?
Can you get rid of the $2 off?
What was that for? Oh, I think it was because we were doing 2 for $6. You hear me?
Yeah, 2 for $6.
And so we were ringing up 2 smalls, and that gave me $2 off. I'm pretty sure that was it.
You ever had microwave trains before?
I was actually looking to grow some.
Well, you're in luck. We have grow kits. They're sunflower, sunflower, pea jam. Have you tried sunflower or better? Well, try something else to go with it. So, one thing that you can do with the pea, when you finally harvest it, is you just put it back in the sun or light and water it, and it'll grow back to do that. So we'll put on some red yellow. So that's the pea. Yeah, that's the pea. Got all the tannins on it.
It kind of tastes like a sugar snap pea.
Okay, that's good. My favorite kind of meat.
So, grow kits.
Three sets of seeds and then three to grow that hydroponic because I have a hydroponic garden set up. So have a float in the hydroponic.
I would think the top. So you just wouldn't use the bottom tray. Depends on how deep your hydroponics is.
I was thinking like the loofah, but
The
not a loofah, but you know what I mean.
the hemp mat.
Yeah.
So the mat. So some people use like a self-watering system to grow them because it is. I mean, it's on the hemp mat. It's not soil. So I would presume you can. I would just worry about it getting too wet. So there's three opportunities to grow. So what I'd recommend is that you can try it with the first one, and if it doesn't work, everything you need it is still in there.
Okay. Microbreed. It's microbreeds. So you can get it.
It tastes like a sugar snap.
I want to taste it.
I was thinking you could grow that next like
If you eat fish, they're really good with like a favorite kind of fish dish. Super yummy.
you usually like stir fry them.
Yes, absolutely.
Usually have one. Yeah.
And also right now, we're running a promotion. If you get a Grow Kit, you also get a 1 ounce of that. So you'll get a free 1 ounce key as well.
Yeah, we were packing up.
Yeah.
You should say they grow back, but how long would it take for them to get around that?
So this is about 10 days.
Okay, that's it.
Oh,
If you already grow microgreens, you know they grow very fast.
Yeah, I know they grow fast, but some of them you need to replant. So,
Yes.
Everything.
the ones we have, you need to replant. So
Yeah, arugula, broccoli, those ones you definitely need to replant. He even harvests twice. So you want to just make sure that after you harvest it, you water it. That like right after you finish harvesting, because otherwise the stems will dry and they won't grow as well. It's gonna be 16. Absolutely. And we have Apple Pay too.
Yeah, we already have mustard trees. And radishes. Yeah. We already have the mustard and radishes.
Y'all have a blessed day. How are you doing?
We're walking around before our kids are. We told them they could walk down. So it's like, nobody can do it. But they are old enough to like stay.
You can sample any of them. We have samples of all.
Oh yeah.
Super yummy.
Yeah. For at least like a lot of people, kids graduating high school. Not us. We'll see.
It's interesting how many people recognize that like as a plant. Because before I grew it, I didn't know the plant
If there's a lost of my own anywhere set up.
So if there's a Blacksburg police tent on Main Street,
Okay.
about halfway down, and they'll probably take that from you.
Okay, thanks.
Hello. Are you being sneaky again? Watching you. You're gonna get your clothes all wet. You like playing in the water? Now take that as a gift. Well, you gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. Hello. Oh my God. It's falling apart. No, not at all. The sunflower are perfect.
Yeah,
Like baby carrot.
yeah.
So these in particular are much larger than the rest of them.
Oh,
So these you can't eat just as is. Well, you can eat any.
right, right.
But these would make more sense.
They're more substantial, so
Oh,
you're.
wow. Oh, that's different. Wow, it's like a whole, like, mouthful.
So it's got that cantaloupe taste and then the cucumber at the end.
I like that. How do I get some?
So box. But oh yeah, so just one little box is 4 bucks. So real quick, I would like you to try sunflower.
Awesome.
So these are sunflower that tastes like this.
Like a baby carrot.
I'm confused. What? Because it doesn't look like how it tastes. Like it could be a carrot. They're good.
Oh, you all like spicy?
Maybe. Like radish spicy, but not like buffalo spicy. Well, you just ate that, don't you? You just ate that.
Okay.
So we have a mustard microgreen, which is like a horseradish or a wasabi. And then we also have radish. But these ones are the mustard. You can share those. So those you kind of hit you all of a sudden. You're chewing and then all of a sudden you're tasting the spice. And that's because the spice is mostly in the leaves, so they're small.
Oh. Wow, that is weird. It's like wasabi.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it.
Super good with like a fish or on ramen.
Let me do the first one. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was the cantaloupe. Is part okay?
Absolutely.
I think they're good for fiber.
Absolutely. All the roughage. They also have vitamins A, C, and K. No, A, C, E, and B6. Actually.
Nice.
And then calcium, iron, and magnesium.
Oh, I love it. Cool. What's that?
So these powders, basically, this one is sunflower, pea, and cantaloupe together. So it's bright green, it's flavorful. This other one is all the other ones mixed and combined. So this one has the most nutrients,
Oh, wow.
but it is stronger flavor. So you could stick this in a coffee. You could stick it in a
Is it like a tablespoon?
It's like a quarter of a teaspoon.
Oh,
So
wow.
really
Okay,
small.
So this
Wow,
is
so that's a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you said it does taste.
You
So-
will taste more of it if you put it in something like water.
Or a
but if-
drink.
But if
But
you
if
put
you
it in
were
like a
to-
spaghetti sauce or something, you'd almost
Don't
never
notice
taste
it.
Yeah, I put it in my spaghetti
I like
sauce
to
yesterday,
taste it.
and it was super good.
Wow, that's okay. But it's not something you would put in like a green tea.
No, this one would be more. Yeah, this one would be more appropriate for like a green tea or a smoothie.
If you're gonna like
It's a little
taste
more
it.
mild.
But if you ever feel like the container's going to go, like you won't eat it all, or you have to go somewhere,
That's
Yeah.
why these are good.
these don't expire.
Oh, I like that too. And like how frequent is recommended? Like daily?
Yeah, you can do it once a day.
And it's not gonna like mess you up if you're not used to having it every day.
No, you'll
It's not
just
gonna
get
like
too healthy.
yeah, right. You can't get too healthy. I'm gonna try one of these ones. And I just never know. Does tax apply?
No, 20.
Okay.
Oh, they have.
I can just throw it in here. No problem. I also get a thing of radish. Has to be radish.
And like a ramen or chicken noodle. This is super. I put the mustard in my ramen.
That makes sense. Thank you.
You are very welcome. If you want, we usually have cards out
But
there.
it just rains out.
But thank you. We have free delivery to Christiansburg, Blacksburg, and Blacksburg.
Nice.
All right.
Thank
You're so welcome.
So,
But I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can always tell when I'm like, I feel like
powering down.
I totally was say that. I feel like one of those like not robots, but one of those like wind up toys. Super funny. Funny that you said that. Because that's literally exactly what I'm gonna refer to. Hello, how are y'all today?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Trying to stay dry.
It's not hard to stay dry now.
No, earlier it was a torrential downpour. And I happened to be going to get pizza at Benny's at the time, and so it was wet coming in. Have y'all tried microgreens before?
We've had
They're basically similar to sprouts. They're
we've
just,
had sprouts. We've
Yeah.
had radish and broccoli.
You ever tried cantaloupe?
yeah.
Cantaloupe?
Do you like
Yes.
spicy? So our mustard microgreens are pretty spicy. They kind of have like a horseradish taste to them. Do you like horseradish?
Some taste like carrots. Everything else tastes like
No, these. So we do have both things for the pea, the radish, and the sunflower, but we also sell the prepackaged. So these are the my favorites. They're gonna have like a horseradish or wasabi. It's the flavor is in the leaf and it's tiny, so it kind of hits you when you get to the end. Taste it. Add this to a stir fry or a soup or a salad, and give your salad a nice kick. The pea are really good too. It kind of has a sugar snap pea flavor. And that one has arugula, kale, broccoli, cabbage, kohlrabi, and mizuna mustard. And that one's pretty good as well. I usually get kind of a handful of this one because since there's so many different varieties in it, otherwise you don't get all the flavors. Because if you only got broccoli, then you're only there. That's a very specific flavor you can taste.
Yeah, it tastes like a like that. So how much are they?
So these are cool.
Did you like either?
Slice of salad.
Yep.
Anything else? You got money? I didn't think you had any. I can make my money. The forestry service is around the corner giving out.
Oh, nice.
Racers, I think, two
For
of
school
them.
supplies. Thank you so much. I appreciate your change. Yeah, it was raining. You are so welcome. Thank y'all. Have a blessed afternoon. Enjoy your salad. Thank you. Hello.
Anybody?
No.
Looking at the Brussels sprouts. Have you had microgreen before?
I have not, but unfortunately, my little puppy dog was diagnosed with cancer. Yeah, and I've been looking into a lot of these types of things, and Brussels sprouts and Brussels sprouts are two things that he really likes.
Have you heard of sulforaphane? It's an enzyme inside of the makes vegetables, like Brussels sprouts and broccoli and kohlrabi and cabbage. And so those sulforaphane has cancer-fighting properties, and it's got a whole bunch of others. Those four in particular, it's like a superfood within a superfood. So if you were going to give them to your dog that likes it, I exercise those as far as according to the internet, it has those abilities. So the Navy beneficial, and I have 3 bugs and do all of but here's my smart thing to do.
Yeah, he loves the broccoli.
I don't think you can go wrong. So what about you? Have you had vegetable oil?
I haven't. No, actually. They did that to me too. I got it too.
Do you like the yeah? Okay. These are cantaloupe, and they taste like cantaloupe, except some people say it tastes like
Here's
Like you would lettuce.
it does taste like it does. That's so weird.
And then the sunflower, if you like baby carrots or raw carrots,
I love carrots.
yeah, you'll love the sunflower.
Really?
It's a lot more substantial than some of the other microgreens are, and so it's easy to just snack on.
I know it looks sweet. Yeah, speaking of that dog, he didn't want to take his CBD earlier.
Ah!
That's crazy. I can't get over the cayman. I know, that one kind of threw me too. So how do you grow these? Just
so in 10 by 20 trays, just like that, with soil, and you kind of push the seeds into it. And then after 2-3 days, they germinate. And we put them under lights and just water them.
In about 10 to 12 days, they are harvested.
Yeah, we just cut them.
I think you should get those. I know, I was thinking about that. So once you grow the seed, like they don't re-germinate, like they don't produce their own seeds to grow again.
We cut them way too soon for that to
Yeah.
happen. But with the beans, if you cut them and then just stick them back in the light and water them, don't do that again. But none.
You can harvest any more than that.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot more into like the different types of benefits from different plants and minerals and stuff since all this happened. So, and that's what we do. He's on a completely holistic approach because his type isn't affected really by anything. So, he's doing really well though. They give him pretty grim prognosis of 4 months, and we're at 3.5.
half, and he's still fantastic. So,
That's great.
and it's all been switched to natural and lightly cooked because he just won't eat raw meat. So I think there's something there.
There's no more. Mr. Doctor.
Yeah. You said what now?
Well, for $4, I mean, it's worth a shot to see.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Already in a box.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do.
How long do they keep?
So they can keep from 10 to 12 days. And you can also freeze them.
I was gonna say, can you freeze them? Because I make batches of his vegetables and stuff, and I divide them and freeze them.
Absolutely, you can also freeze them. And we also sell dehydrated microgreen powder.
I do use some green powder.
And so it has this one has all the cruciferous vegetables in it. So you're still going to get those same benefits. And it's 40 servings. It is $20, but you're only using a quarter of a teaspoon, and like I said, 40 servings. So
So if you want the most nutrient
yeah,
for your buck, it's definitely.
and then you don't have to worry about it going bad.
Oh, no, for some reason, the only thing I can remember thinking of was kale spread.
Allie and I played on team together, and it was just great.
Yep.
Too many people around me right now.
Do y'all like spicy food?
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Are you like the cookie man?
Grouse, organic fermented grasses, greens, spirulina, This one actually does say a lot of the vegetables that were recommended to me. You said it was $20?
Yes. And that should last you a while.
He gets fed twice a day, so would this be a once a day
I
supplement?
would say once.
So divide it, okay. And you said how much?
A fourth of it.
That's about what he gets about an eighth. So about the same. I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna give you some of that. Do you want some chicken? Close.
She said sunflower.
Sunflower.
Do you want it back to that?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's working. I got water. Back to cantaloupe. I got water. A couple of whenever it rained, I think this one will work. Ah! Not the GT. $24.
this doesn't get refrigerated for a little bit. Is that okay?
The sunflower sugar.
Okay. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
I appreciate it. I'll definitely give that a go and see how it works. Oh, you have a card?
Yes. Just a minute. We had to move them back because.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so
You are
much.
so welcome. I'll
I
have a blessed
appreciate it.
day.
You too.
Okay, I'm gonna go find.
All right, let me see how pretty this is. What? Stand up and talk to me like a big girl. You're acting like a baby. You're not going anywhere trying to fit. When you're calm, you can talk to me. You're not going anywhere. Okay? You're not running off. Look at your traffic. Not like a big girl. We'll talk about something. Stand up. Talk to me like a big girl. Yes, yes, yes.
So I think like you make me look at it. That makes sense.
What?
I think I there's more of those.
Sunflower one.
Fair, fair. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hello.
She has this whole thing. I didn't even know it was part of it.
Putting some more. Hello. Fine, how are you? Hello. How are you doing? Hello. Only from myself. Hello. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello. We're only at 83%. That's pretty good. What do we over here?
Mug,
How are 71?
open up the door. Oh my God, it's so hot. Oh no, they kicked us out. Indecent exposure.
Let me get a
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, that'd be kind of cool, but like it depends on the design.
I've seen them recently.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, some people have been wearing them.
Oh, I can feel the wind now.
Is that our computer just changed?
What?
Someone watching? I thought I heard the computer just changed.
No, there ain't nobody. Shake it around.
Oh, because of the rain?
Yeah, it seeped in and changed the color. No, I want to look over.
Hello, how are you? The mustard is really good in the sushi. Well, why did it say can't help? Hello. Oh yeah, that booth is oh yeah, it's totally.
Yeah, it's all good. They're like, oh,
Hello. Hello. How are y'all today?
How are you?
Pretty good.
y'all ever had microgreens before?
We have not.
No? Do you like cantaloupe?
No.
What about carrots?
Like Robbie.
She's the best. Fruits and vegetables.
So these are sunflower microgreens. So they taste like baby carrots.
It tastes like baby carrot.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. And they've got 40 times the amount of nutrients as an actual vegetable because it didn't go and grow out into the whole thing. So it's all condensed. So they're way healthier than vegetables.
What was this?
Sunflower.
So I guess you use these like for salads and stuff. instead of
Salads,
chopping up carrots.
sandwiches, you can put them in a smoothie. It's like the radish would be like a ramen or something.
That's so cool.
And they're so large, you can just eat them as is, just one at a time.
Yeah. So you guys own this farm? Is this
It's in Christiansburg and it's in our house.
They're all grown indoors, so no pests, no pesticides, nothing like that. So, and since it's indoors, they're year round.
That's awesome. It's like a greenhouse setup.
It's in our basement. We have a finished out room in our basement with devoted towards it.
That's cool. I didn't know this was hard.
Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's super neat.
And fish. Did anybody join? It was weird. It made like a weird sound. Why can't you print? Turn it on. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, good, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. The rain has finally stopped.
Yes. Did it rain a long time? We just got here.
It was,
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a torrential downpour.
Yes. It's kind of a blessing and a curse because you don't want the rain, but it does make it cooler.
Yeah.
You're like,
Apparently it happens every year at Steppin Out.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yes.
Do you like cantaloupe? All right, check this out. These cantaloupe microgreens taste exactly like cantaloupe, except some people say they taste like cucumbers.
So if you eat the leaves first, you're going to get that cantaloupe taste, and then the stem is more of the cucumber because it's got a higher water concentration, so it kind of waters down the cantaloupe taste.
Very refreshing flavor.
My mom loves to eat them with like blueberries and a little bit of whipped cream. She loves it. But compare them with a salad, a sandwich.
Smoothies.
I put them in my sandwich.
Do you like carrots? What about spicy? Spicy, not too much. So, in that case, sunflower. Maybe one that you like.
Just like a baby carrot.
Those you can put on a salad. And you're like, what do you mean I didn't do something.
Our dogs love that also.
Oh yeah, we'll just pop open one of these and just put it on the floor.
Hold them in there for
I absolutely will put them in my refrigerator.
You got it.
how much are we?
$8. There's the bag. Did I go blind? Oh, yeah. Like, where are the bags? Right in front of my face. It is warm. If it was legal, if it was appropriate to wear a bikini right now, if it was appropriate to wear a bikini and my body was
Somebody rang.
no. I I was worried. I was like, it's been a while.
Leave this shit.
I remember. Don't worry.
All right, yeah. Have a good
Thank
afternoon.
you so much.
Hello. Glad you came back. So like I was saying, if it was appropriate for me to wear a bikini, my body was I'll put it in the well, you know what would be super cute? A micro green bikini. So if I wore a green bikini and it was
Put little
teeny,
micrograms on it.
or it was a teeny bikini, it would be a micro green bikini. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we can't go that way.
Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good. We weren't at the market and Rockford or Sam, I'm listening because here. So
The weather was kind
it
of
was
on and
yesterday.
off a few times. When I walked by before, it was just boring. You know?
Yeah. We finally were able to put that back up, but we had to like remove our cards because it started to get wet.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We won't be at Christiansburg because I start school.
I thought I saw you said that too.
Yeah.
Last time I
So,
saw you. So.
but
You
we
got
do.
some nice big sprouts this time.
Yes. So we started microgreens grow kits. I was waiting for my seed license before we were able to roll them out. So
Gotcha.
I finally got my seed license. So we have pea, radish, and sunflower microgreen grow kits. Yes.
My luck lately is not been. I plant radishes. Normally radishes are like weeds.
They're easy, yeah.
This year I planted them, and I think a half dozen is all that came up on my little row. And I'm like, what the heck happened? And then when they got just about mature, something came and plucked the whole thing out and ate it. I'm like, I planted some basil recently, and I planted a plant that I had separated. I planted in a couple spots. Some of them, the whole thing. I said, what is that? They're just yanking plants out.
Bowl or something.
Well, I also have a lot of crows in here, and they get to eat this.
Start eating everything.
Is there a way you can make friends with the
Yeah.
I
crow?
know.
You
Well,
gotta leave it something shiny and then it'll leave you alone.
well, my neighbors have like a bird bath, and they put pennies in it to keep the algae and stuff from growing in it. The other day, they said they went out to clean it, and all their pennies are gone.
Well, they're shiny and the birds like them.
And they have a fountain in it, and they took the top of their fountain off. They finally found it back in the dirt.
Yeah. Strange.
But I know crows. I keep having stuff left on my back porch. I have peanuts and walnuts and grapes.
They're
And
leaving you presents.
I'm like, it's got to be the
You
crows.
took your radish, so here's a gift.
Then all it brings in is the ants. Then it's like, I'm like, I have all these ants. I'm like, oh, they're eating. I asked my neighbor because I know that I have none of them are good, but they think one of the neighbors down the road is feeding all the animals. And I said, well, I'm sure they're grabbing it, flying, it gets too heavy and drops. Because I had a corn cob with corn still on it about this much in my front. And I'm like, where the heck is something carrying corn? And
Yeah.
I finally
Unless
said,
someone has a compost pile.
well, I think their purpose is putting it out for the squirrels and stuff. And
You're not supposed to do that because I know with the deer having the wasting.
yes. And we have deer that run through my yard now. We have bear. I think you know where I live, town. So,
Yeah. It's kind of wild now. It's like everything's being developed outside, so they're pushing everything in.
yeah.
Well, we do have mustard and radish if we need it.
Honestly, I don't need it right now. And I'm amazed how long your stuff lasts. I actually told someone else about it. I had no idea if they came because it was pouring rain. And I was telling them about it. If you down and got any or not, they were pretty intrigued. I said, if you need samples, I'll give you the samples. Because if you've never had it before,
Yeah.
you have no idea. Plus, I tell them, all the things it's good for.
Absolutely. Well, and I try and inform people, like, when you get it at the grocery store, usually, if it's, like, from a big distributor, it's already illegal. And so, yeah. And so that's kind of the difference between getting it fresh at a market or from a person.
Yep. Because I've had yours. One time I put it in my drawer and forgot about it. A month later, it was still like nothing was wrong.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
And it was either the sunflower or the broccoli. It was something different that it was one of those type, not the mustard or that, but they may have done the same. I don't know. But I was impressed. I was like, I said, oh, I forgot him. I was expecting to open the container up and it just be a mess. And I ate them all. Now, what do you do with the powders?
So, yeah, we have dehydrated macaroni powders. So this is kind of, if you were to forget it or you didn't, want to something like that. So these you can add to your smoothies, your soups, things like that, your morning coffee.
Yep.
And then this one is the cruciferous vegetables and radish and mustard and kale and arugula also. And so it has a little bit more of a pungent flavor. And you put it in like a sauce or something like that.
But it is much more nutrient dense than
Yeah. That's what I said. People don't realize how much more nutrients are in powders. Now, what else is in your powders, or is it strictly just
It's just the dehydrated
There's so
microgreens.
many things you buy have so many other additives.
Nope. Just the microgreens. We dehydrate them.
little
And
anthrax.
Yeah. That's the best.
but yeah, just a little bit of well, actually, it's 35 ounces of microgreens per container. Yeah.
So it's about 40 servings. Each serving is about a teaspoon and a
Fourth
quarter
of a teaspoon.
Okay.
That's all. Sometimes it's nice to have, like, traveling or something. I can take
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah. And I will. Did I have you? I don't know if I offered to have you write your stuff down, but if you want to, you can write your information down. I can send you a text. That way, if you're out of microgreens or if you want some, I can just ask you. Since I won't be at Christiansburg, because we do have free delivery to Christiansburg, Blacksburg, and Rockford, so I can bring them by. But I already know which ones are your
Assorted.
favorite.
And it can vary. I like everyone. That's the thing. When you start getting the sunflower, I was pleasantly surprised with what
Yes.
they were. But then I think I like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
So
It's a very
it's
similar
very
flavor.
similar. Especially if I eat more of the raw ones versus we used to grow them all the time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
wouldn't dry them or
Roast
just
them
eat
or
them right,
anything. Yeah.
eat them right out of it. I mean, that's what they remind me of. Now, Brussels sprouts is very similar to your broccoli and that.
Yes, they have a
That's-
very similar
That's what
flavor
I
to.
think I might have gotten, or maybe I got some mixture one time.
Oh, like the spicy salad.
That might have been it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
either
one.
that or even a bit. I know I got a mixture once. Just
Yeah. And that one has broccoli, arugula kale, Mizuna mustard, and kohlrabi and cabbage.
That's what it was because it had, and I was trying to figure out which one was what. That's not as easy as you think.
No, it isn't, because they're similar flavors.
Yep.
The arugula is pretty.
Yes,
That one's pretty.
that one's very distinct to me.
Yeah.
But some of the others are like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kohlrabi, all very
Very
close.
similar. Have that cabbage taste kind of.
Yep. Now, how much are the microgreen sets? It's
so-
right here.
Yeah, so the grow kits are 16, and you get 3 sets of seeds and 3 half nuts to grow, and then
Promotion.
whichever, if you were to buy one, then you get that microgreen, you get a 1 ounce.
Nice. I think of things like this for like
Christmas presents
yes,
and stuff.
yeah.
And the seeds last, I would say, at least a year in here because they're pretty new seeds.
Yeah.
So Christmas presents are perfect. We actually had 3 people today buy them and
Yeah.
said, "Can I give them like this for Christmas?" I was like,
Or like my niece's child, she loves doing things.
Right.
So this would be something neat.
"Yes,
Something
absolutely.
that she can watch and then eat.
Yep.
Yes,
You know.
absolutely." And kids really like the sunflower because
Yeah.
it tastes like carrot.
And she's pretty adventuresome. She'll eat and try anything, so that always helps. Some people, if it's not a certain color or not a certain
It doesn't have cheese.
yes, and it has to be orange cheese.
Yeah, Velveeta.
I said, do you understand? They put something in it to make
Yeah,
it
that's
orange.
not real cheese.
Where I grew up, they used to have an Amish farm that made all their cheeses. And, if you went there, they had like one of them was Utter Delight, and it was a really good cheese. But when it went to the cities, because they also sold it, they gave it a very French name. It was funny, and they said if we had Utter Delight, people wouldn't even want it.
Yeah, they
You know? I'm trying to remember the name they called it, but it was like so. And then if we called in and we always said we wanted board prices versus the price that they sell to us, we bought all the time. They said, yeah, we know you're a local and you're.
Yeah, you're used to it.
But they sold the business, and now the people bring it in. They just bring in cheese from somewhere else like that. It's not the same. Not the same. It's a bummer because they had some unbelievable cheeses, just about any flavor you can think of.
I was gonna say it's a process.
Yes.
And it takes the skill to be able
Yeah.
to do that.
And it was all raw milk, so none of them were, nothing was treated. So,
Well, and nowadays with all the regulations, it's difficult
Yes.
to find.
Yeah.
I know that people are always ask me on like everything from Missouri to Blacksburg. Anybody sell raw milk?
so they're not allowed to sell it, but you can donate money to them.
Yeah.
Because I used to go to the farm all the time and get my raw milk.
Yeah.
They can do it. It's just they can't advertise it. They can't have it for sale.
It's the same with the unwashed eggs.
Yes. Well, and I always tell people, I don't think they realize, because I used to be on a dairy farm, what you have to go through to allow the milk, if the milk in the tank is contaminated in any way, they reject the whole tank. And I said, they take samples, and they don't test that till it gets to their facility, and they've got all these other milk. If they find it in yours, the whole tank is gone, and it goes against your farm. So we carried insurance to cover us in that rare occasion something happened. But I always say, you don't realize how clean you have to do it. And then you hear people say, oh, it's never clean. I'm like, oh. I said,
Well, I've never drinking raw milk because I've just been kind of not skeptical, just afraid.
Yeah.
And then because of all the different things that could happen.
Yeah.
But I try and drink organic milk. So.
And I like it if it's not homogenized. That's the big thing. So I have seen more and more that are pasteurizing but not homogenizing. And I'm like, well, I'm okay with that because it's like seconds that they're lasting, and it's not like it's sitting at 100 and something degrees for so long. It's very quick zap and it moves on.
Well, and we have like 24 chickens at my house, so we get all of our chicken eggs
Oh,
from our
yes.
chickens.
Yeah.
So we have breakfast tacos every morning.
Well, just like people saying you have to keep them in the fridge.
No. Not unless they've
Not
been washed.
Washed, yes. My sister had chickens, and they would leave them on the counter, and they always dated them.
Yeah,
they
they date 'em with
date on
pencil.
That's exactly what they did. So they always knew. But, people are like, oh my gosh, as long as it's fresh.
And you can also see if, like, they've been sitting on your counter, you're like, I don't know if this one's fresh. You can try, so some people
spin
spin, and then also some people float them, if you put them in water and they stay at the bottom, they're so good.
Yeah.
If they float at full, then that means that there's air that's gotten into the shell, and so then.
I didn't think about that one. I always spun them because I know my mom sometimes she'd oil them and then she'd stick them in, but she knew where they were. I didn't. Then I'd crack it. I'm like, Mom.
Yeah.
She's like, well, just spin it if you're not sure. And I'm like, oh, it does work.
Yeah.
And you have our business card, right?
Yes, I do have your business card and I have your buy so many.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot about that. And the last time I visited the Christian store, I had left it, but you gave me another one, so I'll just combine them next time.
Hi. Some students I work with that don't work with kids.
Yeah. I only ran into one person I've known. I'm like, you walk around, you see
You'd be
nobody.
surprised because this is a huge event.
Yeah.
So,
I'm surprised that only one person that I know, other than some people that I know from selling stuff. There's a couple of folks. There's one that sells soap that I
Sun and Fruits, or is it
she's a black woman.
Yeah, she's in the Christiansburg market.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's over there.
Yeah.
I saw her earlier.
There's a few different folks, but otherwise, a lot of people. And this one is different. I'm used to going to ones like this where I used to be. They were jury, so they only have so many people selling so many things. Here you have 50 people selling the same type of stuff.
Yeah, this gentleman over here, I think there's like 2 other wood type vendors that are very similar.
Yeah.
So,
But jewelry wise, there's like 30 different jewelry ones. And I've been the ones where they only allow like 3 or 4.
yeah. Well, and I know that there's also like the crochet, a lot of crochet stuff.
Yeah. I guess I look at it and think people like this stuff. And there's room for it.
I'm surprised they didn't put us closer to the market, the farmer's market, but we're not in the Blacksburg farmer's market, so I think that's why they did.
I always, because there's some people that are in the exact same spot that have been for years. I don't know if they get to pick and choose where they are.
I've heard kind of different kind of
And yet, because there's some that are in the exact same spot. Exact same spot.
The melon sprouts we got last night were excellent on avocado.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what that one surprised me. You get a lot of seeds out of it.
yes.
It might not grow quite the same.
Yeah, well, and the kind of microgreen seeds are a little bit different. So when we first started growing them, we sourced them from Greener Harvest, I think, or another one. They're very difficult to find. And we got them and we grew them and they tasted better. And we were like, this is not a microgreen seed. What people don't realize is that the microgreen seeds don't have a coating. The seeds that you get from like the stores, the Rural King, they have a coating so that when you plant them, the bugs and ants and things don't get them. And microgreen seeds don't have that, and so they're very pure. And so we knew immediately that he had sold us one more.
And they're really, I mean, you're eating everything when it's short, so everything is still in, a regular plant by the time it gets mature and it has fruit on it.
And they were beautiful. And so when we tasted them, we were shocked because they looked great. But yeah, so it was frustrating. We don't get our seeds from that company anymore. So we get our seeds now from Small Market. And they're really good. And we actually, like, we're going to start selling the seeds too along with picnics. But we just got our seeds.
Yeah.
Still in that process.
So when you say seed license, what does that mean?
So in order to sell seeds in the state of Virginia, you have to have a license to sell seeds. And that has to do with regulations.
That makes sense.
Because they want to make sure that,
Oh, yes. I know, now I understand. I forgot that you're selling the seeds.
Yeah. So they made us get a license in order to sell the kits. To have the seeds in them. So I thought maybe we would be good with our VDAX certification that we already had, but they were like, no, you need to do it.
Yeah.
Let me take one out.
Makes sense.
It didn't take too long, though. But we had time. Pretty good. I was worried because since microgreens are perishable, I was worried that a lot of people wouldn't want to buy them because they were here for hours. But we have a fridge too, so we've offered to put them in there, and a couple people did that. But we actually had quite a few people go in there just to snack on them.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very.
And I think you're the only ones that I've seen that are selling microgreens here. And they don't even know that the farm's market sells microgreens. There might be one.
So their excuse for not letting us in was that there was 3 vendors. But when I went over there, I only saw one person selling microgreen, selling pea and sunflower.
Yeah, but it's only a limit.
It's only 2.
Yeah.
And they also sell like lettuce and some other things.
Yeah.
And so strictly microgreens they do. So I was shocked, but I think I had said it. But whatever, they're lost.
Yeah.
And they charge 4% on whatever the person is.
Never had
To be a
microgreens.
vendor there, and that's on top of your stall fee. Yes. And I'm like, I'm already taxed enough. I don't want to be taxed.
Y'all ever had cantaloupe microgreens?
But I'm glad you were able to make it out today.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, I got out my car just as it started pouring rain, so I hesitated. I'm like,
It's
I said, I'll come to my umbrella. Thank goodness I did. If I was like 2 minutes after that, I would have been drenched because I parked at the library and then walked.
Yeah. No, when I went to go to Benny's to get a pizza for our lunch, I took my umbrella because I said, it looks like it's going to rain. And as soon as I walked out of Benny's with the pizza, it started raining. I was like, I knew it. So.
Well, that's good, I'll tell you that. I don't know if I could.
Which one did you give them?
Cantaloupe.
Oh, the cantaloupe.
Super
They're
yummy.
all good. You'd be surprised how variety.
No, I don't taste skin.
What about carrots? Do you like carrots?
Like a raw baby carrot.
I do.
This is
Well, and they're real crunchy too, so they have a lot more of a substance. Yeah.
Which one's that? Sunflower. Yeah. If you ever have sunflower seeds, it's like raw sunflower seeds.
Yeah, a little bit like celery too.
Yeah. With a little crunch.
Mm-hmm. You can put them in a smoothie or on a salad, a sandwich. And they're really healthy for you. They have up to 40 times the amount of nutrients that a full-grown plant would have. And they're high in vitamins A, C, D, and B6. And they have iron, magnesium, and potassium. Really
How
good.
much do you sell them for?
So the containers are $4. And the sunflower will last up to, I say 3 weeks. He had them actually, and he told me recently he had them for a month in his fridge, and they were so good. It was awesome. That's so good.
I was surprised. I forgot about them.
The grow kits, do they come like that, or do you have them in with seeds?
Oh no, they're with seeds. So yeah, they're with seeds. So you get 3 have-nots, and then 3 sets of seeds and a reusable tray. And so you'll have 3 opportunities to grow them. And they grow in about, they end up looking like that, and they grow in about 10 days. And right now we're running promotion. When you get a grow kit, you also get the 1 ounce of that variety as well, so you don't have to wait. You can enjoy them until they're ready.
Well, yeah. Tell you what, though. Do you have any?
So the grow kits come in pea, radish, and sunflower.
Oh,
And the sunflower was the one you just tasted that tasted like carrot.
now you can make me get more seeds.
Would you like to taste the radish or the pea?
Yeah.
Which one would you like to taste?
You can always offer. We'd like to try
radish and a peppery.
There's going to be a little bit of a spice. It tastes like a radish. That's a seed hole. So when we grow them, oftentimes, and you can see it on here, the seeds, the actual seed holes, in case it's a plant, will stick to them, but they're 100% edible.
Okay, taste some radish.
That kind of tastes like a sugar snap. They're very sweet. Really good in a stir fry.
What do you think?
I mean, I liked the started to taste.
It's super yummy in a stir fry. Because they're substantial enough that you can put them in at the end. And they add a good amount of flavor. Okay. And the instructions are in there. I will tell you, you soak the seeds overnight to soften them up. And then when you sow them, you'll put the bottom tray on top after you sow them. And then just so like a can of tomato sauce or something kind of heavy, can of beans, just to give it some weight. And that way they germinate real well. And then after 2 days, they'll be done germinating and you put it back. And all the instructions are on there. 16 days. Do you want a bag?
No, I guess. Thank you.
You are so welcome. I'll have a blessed day. It is warm.
It is warming up. The sun comes out. It's nice, but it is.
I hope the breeze comes through too.
Yeah. At least you have that little bit extra to keep the sun out.
Yeah, he wanted to move it actually, and I said, no, it's my shade.
Yeah.
It's my shade. But we had this closed when it was raining, and then we opened it because we needed some air flow.
Yeah. Well, enjoy the rest of the day and evening.
Absolutely. And like I said, I will probably send a text up to maybe every other week or so.
Okay.
But if you need something, definitely don't hesitate to send me an email.
All right. Okay.
Fantastic.
Plus, I know you're in Radford, so that's not too far either.
No.
All righty.
Have a blessed
Yeah,
day.
you too, thanks.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. I need to sit for a second. Oh my goodness. That was cute, right? I really like it. Earlier. Hello. Hello. Earlier, when that lady had mentioned that we kind of reminded her of the sushi snack foods, that was like the perfect. I usually say soup food, but the sugar snack food is the perfect thing. Back again, I see, Miss Quigley. You didn't hear me. But mommy, it's hot. Hello, sweetheart. Grab the can for that toothpaste. Really works. How about that one? Hello. Good, how are you? I was like, no. It's been cold. Only have 2 left in there though, so if I'll put more from the box. There's also some strawberries. I also have Reese's. Take 5 because I've never had them before. And I also have some. Mine. Hello. Is that good? It's good though, right? That's a good idea, I think.
So good of an idea in this deal. Oh man. It's so hot outside.
How are y'all doing?
Oh, nice idea. I just want a cooling towel so I can put it around my neck and they gave me a bottle of water. So I had kind of the same idea.
Oh yeah.
I bought it here.
Oh,
Is that better?
yeah, better.
How are you doing today?
How are you?
Pretty good. So you admiring our go kits?
I am, except for I live in London, so I don't think I'd be able to take it back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Well, we also have dehydrated microgreen powder. So it's the microgreens that after we dehydrate them, and then we package them. So we have two different varieties. We have one that has like all the cruciferous vegetables and radish, mustard, kale, and arugula, super nutrient dense. And then the other one is more like a smoothie powder. It's cantaloupe, sunflower, and pea, and it's a lot more mild flavor. And that's for more like a coffee or a smoothie, something like that.
Well, we're going to be here with you and head back, so
Yeah.
we'll give it some thought. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Have a blessed day. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Have you tried microgreens before? No. So they're the baby version of a full-grown plant.
With 40 times the vitamins.
Yeah, 40 times the amount of nutrients as a full-grown plant would have. Where do my gloves go? Oh, they're there. Do you like or prefer like a sugar snap pea or a baby carrot?
I'll leave sugar.
Okay. So I'll have you try our pea microgreens. They taste like a sugar snap pea.
Ooh.
It's super good in like a stir fry or in a smoothie. Uh-huh. Mhm. And they're really, really helpful for
So
you.
like just a cantaloupe one tastes like cantaloupe.
Yes.
And you can just throw them in salads and stuff like that.
Salads, sandwiches, smoothies.
So imagine, you know how sandwiches, you put like mayonnaise and mustard?
Yeah.
We have the mustard microgreens. So you can do like a lettuce or
And then is
a
it like
salad.
healthier too?
Oh yeah, way healthier because the vegetable uses all of its minerals to create the branches and the fruiting body. But since we cut them before they do any of that, they're 40 times more healthy than a vegetable.
Yeah, they're very, very nutrient dense because it's all condensed into the cuttings. So they're high in calcium, iron, magnesium,
Phosphorus, all sorts of stuff.
and they have vitamins A, C, E, and K.
Manganese.
So you can just buy like containers like this.
$4.
Oh, does it refrigerate?
So if you are walking around still, we can refrigerate it for you, and then when you leave, you can just come by and pick it up.
What about the powder?
So the powder this is 40 servings, and you can add it to smoothies, like coffee,
Water.
soups.
Is it made from these?
Yes, dehydrated microbes. So this one has sunflower, pea, and cantaloupe, and so it's a little more mild flavor. And then this one has all the cruciferous vegetables, so cabbage, spinach, cabbage, kale, broccoli.
Many more nutrients, but it does taste a little more.
Does it have nutrition facts on it?
It does not have a specific nutrition facts on it. It does have what is in it, and then on our site we have what each of the vitamins that are in there. Kind
You
of
can
on-
even
on
take
the
a look
back.
at our cheat
We
sheet.
just haven't. We haven't made it as pretty. Yeah, absolutely. And the one just denotes that it's in there.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you get the total for the most nutritious. So you're going to want to go with like the broccoli and Brussels sprouts.
If you're looking for like a nutrient dense.
It's just $4. How much more Brussels sprouts and broccoli? Which one do you think?
And we also take card as well.
Which one do you think? Brussels sprouts, broccoli.
So if you plan on putting it in something,
Probably in a salad.
so either the Brussels sprouts are gonna soak up the flavor of anything else that's in them also. And so like if you were to put it in a soup or stir fry or something like that, it's really, really good. The broccoli is more appropriate for a salad, I think. You could do either, but I like the broccoli.
I'll do the broccoli. But is it possible to come back?
Yeah, I can take it in the fridge for you. Oh.
That's right.
Oh, did you want to, Buckley?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey,
Go
how
ahead
you
and write your
doing?
name and I'll stick it in the bag.
Are you?
Doing good.
Thank
Having
you all.
fun out here?
That's right.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's so hot. I got a bag of ice water.
I think I ate a lot.
Putting it on
I bet it's
my-
helping though right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope it helps more.
Yeah. Did you get hit by the rain pretty hard? Or?
Yes. Yeah. It kind of made all our business cards that were out front
Oh
a little
no.
soggy. So we have them over there drying.
Okay.
Other than that. So have you all had microgreens before?
Yeah.
A lot of us
They'll be ready for you whenever you're ready.
You're like, no, we need to do something with things.
Oh, well, here's a solution to that problem. We have powders, and so they don't go bad.
Okay. And then you put them in like smoothies.
You can put them in smoothies, your like coffee,
I made
regular
spaghetti
water,
sauce the other day
spaghetti
with
sauces.
Dublin. Super good.
So like a seasoning.
Kind of, yes. You only need a quarter of a tablespoon.
And there's 40 servings of them. So a quarter of a teaspoon will get you
Oh,
one
yeah,
serving.
teaspoon.
And then I guess that's what is it, 120 days worth of powder, something
So
like
like
that.
a
Very good.
Oh yes, every nutrient in all of them
too.
combined. So you got
Yeah, what do you like to say?
I forget,
Yeah, can I try the camera?
green
The green powder.
because it's got everything. And this one is just sunflower.
Devour.
Did y'all try the mustard?
Is
that one of your favorite?
And then
So,
I was going to say the sunflower is super good too.
Yeah, she's
Those are just our labels.
sunflower and the sunflower's good. Kind of looks like
so if you ever get sick,
This is going to taste like rock hair. Oh, you like the wasabi peas. You're going to like that.
I do love that.
I think I might get some cantaloupe.
Okay. Let's see.
Which one is that?
It's the mustard. So instead of wasabi or a horseradish flavor to it. Super yummy.
May I have just a tiny bit? Oh, here, I'll share with you.
Ooh, we got our last animal.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No, it's good for you.
so these are 20. The grow kits are 16.
I haven't eaten those. Like the grow kits. See, I like the cantaloupe better and the sunflower better.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, can you finish them up so I can
Yes.
I'm going to buy the cantaloupe, please.
I just came to know. Did you already
Oh.
okay?
No, I need to pay. Can I do card?
Can you stop by the
Do I have to keep these cold or will they be okay for a little bit while we're out?
Okay, so as far as if they're too hot, they will sweat and wilt a little bit. But if you'd like, we do have a fridge, and we can keep them in there for you, and then just make your way back.
I think we'll be all right. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm assuming we'll eat them before we leave, but it'll probably be about a half hour before we get to them. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. Sorry, I'm moving straight.
Well, you should just drive your
What did they get?
Oh, one can. Yep.
Hello. Well, I don't see the time. We have a good amount of sunflower left. And like I said, I have the scale, so I can. We're gonna have to- You liked my water device?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it made my chair cold. Like, I just sat down and it was like, zing, cold.
Oh, yeah. No, just put the
I'm
bag on
going.
top of your head.
Oh, no, I don't need it on top of my head.
No, it
How are you doing today?
Howdy, how are you?
You guys.
Pretty good. Trying to stay cool. This humidity is, yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
hear you.
And the sun is damn strong.
it is. And you know, it's crazy because it was pouring down rain like an hour ago.
I was hoping it was going to stay cloudy. I'm glad I put the SPF on anyway.
Have you tried microgreens before?
I mean, we have.
tried. Do we have Carolyn?
We don't have kennel, we have sunflower.
I'll try it.
Do you like carrots?
Love everything.
Oh, okay, cool. So these taste like carrots for some reason.
We grow a lot of greens. We just usually let them get big, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's not the way we do it.
We do have tomatoes in our garden though.
So pretty quick.
But I will tell you, we compost all the soil that we grow in. So we have a big compost in our backyard. And we have cantaloupe from our greens growing.
Flowers growing.
We have sunflowers growing from our compost. So a lot of them do grow into full-grown plants, but we just don't eat them because they're in our compost. But it's very cool to see.
We have mostly weeds that grow in our compost. Wild.
I think we would if we hadn't. It's in a raised bed, is what our compost is, because we also have chickens, and I didn't want them in the compost, and so we kind of surrounded it. But we put cardboard and stuff underneath it because we're worried about like field mice and stuff, and so I think that's why we don't have too many weeds because
You put cardboard where?
at the bottom of so it's in a raised bed. So at the bottom of the raised bed, when we set it up, we put cardboard on the bottom
Okay.
to keep the weeds from growing through the compost. And it worked really well. So
That's not a bad idea. Just have ours on the ground.
yeah,
Like spicy.
Sure. Yeah,
There's one in particular.
this is his favorite.
So this is mustard. If you ever get a stuff in the rose, make sure it takes you this.
okay.
A natural decomposing.
Spectre or whatever.
Whatever they call it. It's gonna hit you all of a sudden. You're gonna feel like you're not tasting anything, and then all of a sudden you're gonna hit
All of a sudden, you breathe.
it's like a pop. Hot.
It's hot. You're right. That's delicious.
It is super yummy. Super yummy and a scrambled egg on avocado toast.
What do you guys sell? Do you sell kits? Or
So for the pea, the sunflower, and the radish, we do sell grow kits, but we also sell all of the varieties already harvested in a plastic.
Well, and where's your farm located?
In Christiansburg, we have an urban farm at our house, and we have a finished out basement devoted to it.
Okay, nice. Nice. With LEDs and all that.
Yeah, we grow in a 5-tier rack and 10 by 20 trays in soil, and then harvest about 12 days, 10 to 12 days, depending on the variety. And we use T5 lights, so they're LED lights.
They're what lights?
LED.
Cool. And so, what is this? So you get a tray like this for $4. That's good.
Yes, looks like that. It's way more stuffed than what you would.
But, I'll take one of the mustard seeds. And mustard greens, I mean. Take a break of 5. I'll save you guys the expensive credit card for the box. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll give you one of our cards. We have free delivery to Christiansburg, Blacksburg, and Radford.
Awesome.
And so if you ever need any more, you can always just send us an email or a text. Say, hey, I need some microgreens, and we'll deliver them to you.
That's awesome. All right. Thanks so much. Great meeting you.
You too.
Have you guys have a good one.
You too.
I don't know how my plants are gonna survive.
Into where's the bag?
Those almonds. Look good over here somewhere.
Well, that's super not helpful.
Well,
No, I had everything organized.
It wasn't organized.
Well, you're not supposed to be touching it.
You shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. Underneath the pizza box.
Y'all ever had microgreens before? Do you like carrots?
I love veggies.
Oh,
I
okay.
eat a lot of veggies.
So then
Fruits.
you may like this one. So these are sunflower, and it tastes like carrot.
What? You can just eat them. It was Cleo.
You like spicy?
There you go.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
So radish and mustard. Mustard is it.
But do you like sugar snap peas? So
So
our pea buckarees taste just like sugar snap peas. Super yummy.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh, here.
right here, check this. This is.
How are y'all doing today?
This.
How are y'all doing today?
So this one, if you ever get stuff,
I just realized I don't really think I'm thinking
all of a sudden it'll
fancy.
hit you, and then you'll be able to.
I feel like that's what the microwave is.
No, so when you go to a restaurant, they use them as a garnish on fancy foods, but in reality, you can use them for soups, salads, sandwiches, and just eat them regular, like by themselves with the sunflower and the pea.
So these
They're really nutrient dense. They're good for you. Some of them even put them in a
plant
smoothie
them in those blue
and
trays
get that extra nutrient.
and kind of move the
So,
seeds
do you like raw carrots?
and and they'll germinate after like 2 days, and then we let them grow for another 2. No, they're all non-GMO seeds.
They are like a raw carrot, raw baby carrot.
24-hour light, regular
I
time.
know you said you're not a fan of raw carrots.
So that's why we.
I'm open to trying because it's I might not be
already pretty.
So they kind of also have a taste
And
of
these are
sunflower
very
seeds, like
strong
raw sunflower seeds.
varieties. So like for example, the radish, while it is spicy,
It
like,
tastes healthy.
it's
Yeah.
and so they look
Do you like
really
sugar
good,
snap
they
peas?
grow really well and really tall, and so
So this is our peanut.
it's pretty simple.
I was so shocked.
It's such a tradition.
Would you like to taste the mustard? No? And
They
so
have very
they
different
usually
flavors.
last
Yeah,
about 2
surprisingly.
weeks in the fridge.
Wow.
So even if you don't eat it immediately, you know,
These are so good.
Super good.
Yes.
Oh.
We're gonna stir fry too.
so that's another thing. If you want to take one of our cards on our website, we have a bunch of photos of just different ideas, pastas, soups, sandwiches, all sorts of
Like
stuff.
deliver like this. Yeah.
So yeah, so we do have free delivery to Christiansburg, Radford.
She just graduated from Virginia Tech with her environmental science degree, but more into like soil. So that's what she cares about. She's like, I need to make this with her, you know, I'm trying to make it. So we all come to my house. I've been so good for years now. We love it. Our flowers have never been better. We've never seen healthier flowers.
It's got kind of
Very nice. Do you have the red cabbage?
So it's going to be a stronger flavor, obviously, than the pea or the new one, because it does have cabbage strong flavor. And these have kind of been sitting on cold, so they're a little bit super cold. What happens when we get right against the ice? Sometimes they get.
Yeah, I think I like the pea.
Can we get one of the pea? Yeah. Yeah, the cabbage has a strong flavor. For some, it's like either hit or miss. You either love it or you're like not a fan. I will say though, in the salad mixes, it's really good. Because it's just enough and it gives you that little bit of flavor.
Yeah, a little bit of like maybe peppery or something.
It's $4 today. Do you want a bag or are you just gonna stick it?
Yeah, thank you.
And this will keep for up to 3 weeks in your fridge. Yeah, the pea and the sunflower and the cantaloupe, since they're larger varieties, it's in the last a little bit longer. I would say just don't stick it at the back of your fridge because it's super cold back there.
Oh, the freeze. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hello. Did you already finish that? Do you want some water? Put it in the bag. Put it in the truck. Yummy.
I don't see
I like your shirt. see what was on it. Things like that are very rare. Oh. Hello. Hello, how are you doing?
They were great. I
Awesome.
had them with something else. I had some octopus rolls or something up
Yeah.
there. And they have little tables there. I sat down and I had cream.
Nice. Awesome. I'm glad
Because
you're
I was
good.
afraid, oh man, they're going to get home.
Right.
Good. You just enjoy them while you got them.
So they don't want any nutritious, but
Awesome.
around here, probably like river.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went and got pizza, but then I put microgreens on my pizza. Yeah. Have a blessed day. So the dance will be here on Wednesday. And someone will need to sign for it. I don't know why, but I will not be here on Wednesday, so that's good. Just letting you know if Mark was like, sure.
That's Marshall signed for.
I mean, he might be able. That was a balloon. Balloon. Calm down. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. You're dying. From Texas. Come on. I was going to say the humidity. That's also because it just rained. Woohoo! I was cold. Felt good though. How is that dude not just like I'm sure he has to have long sleeves and pants because of like the hot air or something. That's good. Have like long pants or something. Hot as hell. Ooh, I remember that. That was good. Hello. Hi. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. I like your sock.
Oh, thanks.
Handmade by a woman up the street over there.
That's
Super cute.
It is cute. I'm taking a break. This is my afternoon break. It's 5 o'clock. It's like 5 hours. But, I mean, we're doing pretty good. I'm going to buy one get one after 6.
Or buy one, get another one, doing basketball. What am I supposed to do? Oh,
Buy one and get a random allotment.
I feel like they're just trying to jump these on us. Hello.
They would probably look at your, you look too much like Jeremiah, so
Hello.
you're gonna either put down your hair or stand in your hair.
Look. Look. Flies were chasing each other. Why are you following me? Gross. Hello. I like your hair. That is rocking. Apparently not enough for the knowledge that I said anything.
See what I'm saying? So you're a guy. Get talked to all. Now, unless you got something else.
Really?
Microwaves.
How are y'all doing today? How did the market do yesterday?
Amazon down 16 points.
Yeah, you can.
That was yesterday. Hello.
How are you doing today? Have you tried microgreens before?
Yeah, we grow them actually.
Awesome.
Checking out your little joints there.
Yeah. I like to do that. You never know.
Thank you, friend.
Hello. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Oh.
Market's close today.
That's
That's yesterday's price. Yeah. That's yesterday.
But that is
That's awful. And it's because of the Federal Reserve. That's what happens. They put out that news yesterday. The market crashes for 700 points. And then everyone's like, oh no, is it time? And then everyone's running out of fear. And then the market goes down farther.
How are you doing today? Pretty good.
It is awful. That's why I'm saying the market's just emotions of rich people. If they're scared, they'll feel.
How are you doing today? Pretty good.
Y'all ever had microgreens before?
Hello. How are you?
I missed you Saturday if you were doing something.
No, well, so yeah, and
What do you have left?
we have so the only thing we're out of is chemical.
We're like one piece. You're shooting.
Nice. I think they told me that last time.
It is so good.
Do you have mustard still? well or no?
I do.
So I know
We have 3 mustards.
some dog mustard.
Okay, broccoli and broccoli.
We do. We grew like 4 trays of each because it's so busy here. We wanted to make sure we run out. Broccoli,
And I would also like the salad.
the spicy or the basic?
The, you know, the difference is
The only difference is the spicy has the mustard in it.
the spicy. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes. Yes, we are. Good.
Good.
Yes,
Except this weather has been really weird.
it has. Like it rained like an hour ago for like 20 minutes, but it's like trying to look down.
Oh yeah, no, we were
In the car.
we were in the car.
We were waiting for it to calm down.
We were
Yeah, and then after that, now it's really
yeah, no, we were just complaining about us. Everything's
I have ice, and I put ice in the bag, and it melted in like 20 minutes. So we'll probably not be at Bradford next week because we're working at school, so I got to get the school ready and stuff. But I can still deliver because I do have regular customers in Bradford. So if you want some greens, let me know.
I will. I appreciate it because your car's on my fridge.
Awesome.
It's just too busy.
Can we eat?
You know, I was looking with my mom and dad on like bigger ones. And we did a BLT with the green.
He's not really a tomato fan, but
Gotcha. But I tell you, even like
avocado toast.
toast and slid some of those in there.
Do you need a bag?
I do have them.
Yeah. Someone.
Yeah, every time you see us, we're going to talk to.
Choose your change.
You gotta
I
take it
handed
back.
it to him.
Like he says, what's mine?
Thank you, Jennifer. Have a good afternoon.
Do you like carrots?
I like vegetables, yeah.
So you're gonna like a bunch of this stuff. Okay, check this out. So this is sunflower. Sunflower is one of the most popular ones. And it's like
Need the whole thing. Do you like sugar snap peas?
these.
Which one is this?
This is pea. Speckled pea that tastes like
How do y'all harvest them? You cut them yourself?
yeah, we have really big knives. Grab them.
Slice them?
So we throw them in a 10 by 20 tray with soil, and then at about 10 to 12 days, depending on the variety. Yep. We don't use scissors because they will pinch the ends. And it
Reminds me of like a bean sprout. Like, yeah, but they grow them in the containers. Very cool. Yeah.
They're really nutrient dense and super healthy for you.
Yeah. This is a great idea. I've never seen this. This is awesome.
We have free delivery to Radford, Christiansburg, and Blacksburg. So if you ever want some, you're welcome to take a card, and you can just send us an email and say, hey, can you deliver some microgreens? You're so welcome. Thank you. Your hair is beautiful. Hello.
What's a macrogreen?
So microgreen is the baby version of a full-grown plant, and it has about 40 times the amount of nutrients, which is a really nutrient-dense plant. So like these, if you let them grow to full plant, they'd be peas. This would look like a sunflower. But they taste very similar to their adult counterpart. only the sunflower tastes like this one tastes like carrot. I don't have a little.
Because I've never had a sunflower anyway.
So it tastes like a baby carrot.
Just eat it
The
all.
whole thing. So you can put it on a salad or on a sandwich. Something to give your sandwiches a little bit of crunch.
How come these are more nutrient?
So basically, rather than let the plant grow to full size, we harvest it at a cotyledon stage. So all the nutrients that would grow into the plant as a full plant is condensed into a nutrient or into a cotyledon stage. So you get more bang for your buck as a plant.
That is really smart. I never thought about that. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, honestly, I'd rather she than one. Hello. Hi. Hey. How are y'all doing today? Hello. I don't know what happened to the one that I already had. No, sorry, sweetie.
Nachos. Nachos.
I'll see you at sleep on for short of fire.
Those two looking.
What time do you make it back?
I was about to say something, but they looked away.
I wasn't sure if you were making all
Hello.
day.
How are you? Fine, how are you? I like your Thank you. How are you? Pretty good.
Good idea, but it didn't work out.
How are you doing today? Pretty good. 3 boys at home. Never ending.
Oh yeah. Wow.
How are you doing?
Good.
Do you like microgreens?
Yeah. Wow. Lovely.
Thank you.